Okay, everybody, let's go. Gemini, who is the person that you are thinking about? Who is on Gemini's mind? We've got the Hangman, Piscean energy, and 2 cards came out, 7 of Wands and the 4 of Wands. Right off the bat, Gemini, I feel like this is somebody that you've been in their house, or there's something that has to do with their house. Gemini, you know, I actually see you like putting the shades down. There's something you don't want to see. All right, let me show you the cards. To start off with Gemini, the person you're thinking about, Hangman, 4 of Wands, and the 7 of Wands. So we have good fire energy in here, Aries and Leo, and then Piscean energy with the major of the Hanged Man, okay? Right there. So, you know, you may be at a pause with somebody, and I think that, you know, maybe the intention here, Gemini, is for you to see something from a different perspective, or if it's not you, it's that person. Or maybe you're just studying somebody and you're pushing this person away. This is how you're going to know who this is. But, you know, the truth is, Gemini, with the 4 of Wands showing up, I think that it's possible that, you know, with this person, you would like, you know, a committed relationship maybe. Okay. 4 of Wands is a very powerful card. It's the 1111 card. And, you know, you may have a wish to be with somebody, but you might be shooting yourself in the foot, Gemini. So let's find out what this is all about. Or maybe this person is doing this to you. You know, for some of you, it's going to be flipped. Okay. Right now, this is just telling me what the situation is with the person. Like, this is how you'll know who it is. So either you're the one who's pushing this person away. Aw, hi. Hi, silver hair. Aw, I love my silvers. I have so many. Look. I can't wait until it gets really like strongly salt and pepper. I think it's going to look so cool. All right. So let's see. What's this person's intention? So now we see who the person is. What's this person's intention? How did they see Gemini? You could be dealing with a Pisces, or a lot of people are dealing with Aries right now. I wonder if it's because of something. Would you know, Diamond Love, if something's going on in the planets? Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Neptune is in Aries right now, I think. Tell me about it. Okay. How does this person feel about Gemini? Somebody, you know, just wants to commit to you. Somebody sees you as great commitment and sexual. Wow. Gemini, you're so lucky, because whoever this person is that you're blocking, man, do you make them happy? They have, you know, strong committal. They see you as like commitment material, and they have a strong sexual attraction to you too. I feel like if you gave this person any indication that you wanted to be with them, it's on and popping. They're like, let's do it. Let's jump on it. I want to get it. Okay. So somebody has a really strong feeling for you. At the bottom of the deck here, we've got the 2 of Pentacles, and I'm about to end the 6 of Cups. So there may be reckons and the Devil. Okay. Let's see. Tell me about the Hangman. Okay. So the Page of Cups is somebody needs to apologize maybe. Okay. And seeing as you're the one who's defensive, I don't know who's defensive, to be honest with you. It could be you, could be your person. Okay. I see the Tower. All right. I think that's the universe's way of saying pull cards. Okay. 2 of Swords. So the reason that you're in Hangman energy is towards this person is because you're not, it's very difficult for you to make a decision about what to do with this person. Okay. And so you may not even be dealing with making that decision at the moment. Tell me about the 4 of Wands. That decision might be about having a stronger commitment with someone. The Ace of Pentacles. Absolutely. Absolutely. So this person either wants a stronger commitment with you and you know it, and you're like, I don't know if I can do that. And then the 7 of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. So you're using a blocking energy. And like I said, if it's flip it, because I really don't know, you know, if this is your energy or the person. The situation is telling you who this person is, but you could be either one of the energies that's showing up here. Okay. The person who's blocking or the person who's receiving. The person that is thinking of you, the way they're feeling about you is that your commitment and your commitment material, you know, you make them very happy. We have the Sun card here too, which is a major. So you could be dealing with a Leo. Doesn't have to be. You could also just have a lot of Leo in your chart. And then we've got the Knight of Wands, which could be Leo again. So, you know, a really strong volition to come towards you, and, you know, passion, excitement. Okay. But, you know, in who this person is for you, the person on your mind, it's sort of like how you see them. Okay. And so, you know, we've got this Knight of Pentacles here clarifying the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is like a lot of blocking energy. And then the Knight of Pentacles, you know, has good intentions, but is just moving very, very slowly. Okay. Oh, I'm going to say Uranus because, you know, everybody gets crazy when you say Uranus. Okay. So wait, Uranus rules Aquarius, right? Crazy ass planet, right? Is Uranus the planet that rules Aquarius? Okay. It's almost like this person, with the Four of Wands too, could be a party. It's almost like this person is like, I'm not ready for, you know, building a commitment here. So I'm just going to block that as much as possible because I know if I hook up with this person that's into me, Gemini, this is probably what you're feeling. It's going to be really good, but it's also going to be, you know, no partying, you know, things like that. King of Pentacles. The High Priestess, the Sun, Seven of Cups, and the Knight of Wands to the Queen of Wands. This could be a May-December relationship. One of you could be much younger than the other one. The way that this person sees you, man, it's like they know that you guys are supposed to be together, kind of, with the High Priestess showing up here. It's like they're using their intuition and they're saying, yeah, you know, I want committal energy. Also, for some of you, this person wants commitment, but maybe they're not saying it anymore. Okay, with the High Priestess there, maybe they're like, let me not even say it because, you know, I know Gemini isn't feeling this. Okay, hola putas, welcome. And with the Sun card being clarified by the Seven of Cups, I just feel like this person like really fantasizes, you know, about being with you, you know. In this art depiction of the Sun, there's three women, you know, in a circle in the fields with the sunflowers. And then we have, you know, the Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands. And I feel like this is an indication that this person feels sexual energy towards you, but this person knows that you feel sexual energy towards them too, like sexual attraction. And one of you is showing up as the Queen of Wands. You really could be dealing with a fire sign. There's so much fire in here. You know, you have a major for Leo. You have the Queen of Wands, which is Aries. The Seven of Wands, the Four of Wands, which is also Aries. Could be a Leo, could be an Aries. We've got majors. The High Priestess is Cancer, Pisces. And then we also have the Hangman, which is also Pisces. All right, let's keep going. Awesome. Okay, so let's talk about this Two of Swords. Two of Swords, Seven of Swords. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles is the Two of Pentacles. So yeah, you're definitely at a crossroads here. We got the Two of Swords and we got the Two of Pentacles. And you're at a crossroads about whether you want to build with this person, whether you want to work on a strong foundation. But I don't think it has to do with this person. I feel like, Gemini, if there was anybody that you would build a strong foundation with, it would be with this person. I think it's about something a little bit more complicated than that. I think you're trying to figure out if you want to build a strong foundation or if you just want to kind of keep partying. Okay? With the Two of Swords, you're literally running away from having to make this decision. You might be, you know, heavily distracting yourself from having to deal with this at all. Here's the thing though, you know, I want you to look at this line. The opportunity is there. And this Ace of Pentacles came out twice. I'm not saying for you to do this. I'm just saying that the hand of God himself or herself, in my case, is handing you this opportunity. And I don't think you're supposed to snub it. Okay? I don't think that you're supposed to snub that. Tell me about the High Priestess. The Lovers. Oh, this is how this person sees you. They're not saying it, but they love you so much. Ten of Pentacles. This person sees you as the Sun, and they fantasize about having the Ten of Pentacles with you. And finally, the Knight of Swords. So we have Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands, and Knight of Swords. It's almost like this person wants to say, like, you know, this is our union is an unstoppable force. That's how I feel. That I want to come in and tell you this, and I want you to come in and tell me that you know this about us too. Okay. Tell me about the Four of Wands here, please. The Empress. The Empress came out, and the Seven of Wands. You are resisting commitment so badly. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. The Moon. The Knight of Wands can be a player. So while this person feels like you're a match to them, I think this person also says, I think I think Gemini is going to keep playing. Like, this person is aware that you want to keep playing. Tell me about the Empress. Oh yeah, all right, Remy. Yeah, because the Hangman is Pisces, but the High Priestess is Cancer. The Empress, Two of Cups. Here's the thing. You love this person very much. Let me see. How does Gemini feel about this person on you? Because I see that you're blocking commitment. But I don't see that you have any ill will towards this Queen of Wands. They know. They know that's how you feel. They know that you love them. They know that you're attracted to them, okay? Tell me about the Queen of Wands here. How does Gemini see the Queen of Wands? Tell me. I think you see the Queen of Wands as the Empress. As somebody that you're running away from, or somebody that's running away from you, but this person loves you. But with the High Priestess there, I think they are not talking to you and telling you things. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Ten of Swords. The way you feel about this Queen of Wands is that everything is over. And I think you feel that this person is running away, even though you're the one that's running away from commitment. Tell me about the Seven of Swords here. Ace of Pentacles, and everything is fine. It's like this is the Ace of Pentacles again. Now you got the Ace of Pentacles from every deck, an opportunity to tell the truth. Everything is fine, Six of Pentacles. Everything is fine is Ten of Swords. You see that this person is moving away from you, and both of you have an opportunity to work this out. What I get here is that you might have breadcrumbed this person. You obviously did, because you're showing up with the Seven of Wands over and over again. And if it's flipped, go ahead and flip it. And this person is like, yeah, it's going to be over, because I was wondering why was the High Priestess here. This person loves you very much, but the High Priestess and the Moon is here actually. So again, another nod to Cancer. Cancer and Pisces. And this person seems to, have a lot of love for you, and they're fantasizing about having the Ten of Pentacles with you. But this person definitely is in anxiety about you and this type of behavior. In and out, hot and cold, very, very hot when it's hot and pretty cold when it's cold. You're in and out, player type energy. Okay, Gemini. So if it's not you, it's the person you're dealing with, because that's the way these readings are. We see the situation, and then we see how the person feels about you. And what I see is that how you see this person is the Empress, Two of Cups, and you see that this person is running away from you. I think literally sexually. So with the Empress, Two of Cups here, this person is willing to be supportive towards you. They're attracting your attention, but they are not giving you that sexuality. And whatever attention they are giving you is very little. So Gemini, that is your reading. Guys, let me know if that resonated, and we're going to go ahead and move on to Taurus. Right? Taurus? And I am gonna get started on this. My kitty cat was like, what you eating? Hey, Queen Lee. Yeah, Taurus time. I'm just reading up, catching up on comments here. Wow, guys. By the way, it's so cold over here. I'm truly sick of it. Okay, I'm a summer person for sure. I could do summer for the, like, I'm gonna have to move somewhere really warm when I'm old and I retire and stuff like that. I'm gonna be that crazy old lady on the beach with no clothes on, titties, my titties all the way down to my toes. I don't give a fuck. I gotta be me, and I gotta enjoy that beach. Yeah, what I'm seeing, you know what, Remy, what I was seeing was that there's somebody that loves Gemini very much, but like this person is not wanting to feel used, and they don't want to stay in Gemini's way. You know, what I saw was somebody that was like, hey, you know, if you want to be single, go ahead. I love you, and I'm not going to stop loving you, but I'm not going to chase you. And I'm also not going to, yeah, I would love to. I've never been to Puerto Rico, but I'm from the Bronx, right? So I grew up among so many Puerto Ricans, and I have so many Puerto Rican friends. It's ridiculous. Like, I feel like I'm an honorary Puerto Rican, and my Puerto Rican friends feel like they're honorary Guyanese, right? And somehow I've been to the Caribbean many times, but I've never been to Puerto Rico. And I'm hearing that Puerto Rico has like some of the most beautiful beaches, like the coolest people, like that Puerto Ricans in Puerto Rico are like even more friendly, apparently. I want to go. My husband's been a million times. All right, let's go, Taurus.